Okay, let's talk some more. What do y'all want to talk about now? You want me to keep going on 911? Nah. Sickening. Let's see. George W. Bush, you are a traitor to your country. Okay, who's next? Dick Cheney, you are a criminal. You run Halliburton. You ran Halliburton. You are involved in criminal mass murder and poisoning through the fracking, Halliburton being the forefront of that. Okay? Dick Cheney was a criminal. I'm not getting to the current administration. I want to make progress there. That's how bad it became, folks. Okay? Got it? All right. This, folks, to me, what I'm watching right now, I guess that God is doing this because he wants me to keep talking. Okay, what do you want to talk about? I've talked about the cancer mafia. Now, that applies equally to MS, diabetes, cancer, I think Lyme disease. The one thing those intentionally caused, seeded, and prolonged diseases all have in common is they last a long time, and they're debilitating. They destroy lives, okay? Ruin your lives. Your family cries. You get cancer. You waste away to 70 pounds. A guy like me, your family just balls around you, and you lose all your dignity. But boy, you sell a lot of drugs for that, don't you? Because it's a long-lived disease, okay? You get it? That's where the people get rich. The researchers and the doctors get their patents, and they sell you medications for $50,000, $100,000. People are so scared of dying that they'll pay anything to bankrupt you. That's the medical mafia, folks. The medical mafia. Capital murder. On a scale never before witnessed in the history of mankind. Jew-led, by the way, drug companies and medical mafia. Take it back, trace it back to Israel. And the Jews, the Rothschilds, those people, make me sick to my stomach. They run our governments. They're all tied in together with business. There's no difference between our government and business. They're all corrupt. The USA became the great Satan instead of one nation under God. Israel's the little Satan, I guess. That's how bad it is. But look at this. Boy, I guess someone wants me to talk here because he's really putting on some kind of show here, isn't he? Okay. You want to hear my kickoff speech? Pretty bad guys. And what they don't realize, y'all remember the lesson of Jacob's ladder in the Bible? Notice, go back and read it, and you'll notice the angels come down from heaven first, and they ascend to heaven. Okay? So what you've had working here through God has been, yes, and angels do exist, they're all around. That people involved in all this wrongdoing don't realize that the person sitting next to them the whole time watching it happen may well have been an angel undercover from God. But certainly we can all agree that God knows everything that person did. You think you can hide from God, folks? Give me a break. How stupid could you be? That's a sentencing enhancement, by the way. Trying to run and hide. Destroying evidence, destroying documents, altering documents. Big-time sentencing enhancements. Okay? Because the gig's up. You can't hide from God, folks, okay? You can't hide what you did from God. The Holy Spirit's a two-way radio wave. Inspired people receive inspiration from God like a radio wave that you're tuned into. But everybody, inspired or not, has an outgoing radio signal. So God knows your thoughts, folks. He knows everything. There's nothing you can hide. You're fools to think you can. We're talking about the creator of the universe. You thought you'd get away with this, boy. Ain't gonna be pretty for the bad guys. One way out, one and only way out. Immediate, full resignations, turnover, succession. You know what I want, and confession. And there's no negotiations, no releases. It's not a negotiation. I can give sentencing standards. I can give grace. I can give leniency. I can give mercy, plea bargains. But I'll tell you this, it will follow traditional sentencing patterns in federal courts, like the way they were supposed to work or used to work. First one in, best deal. You turn in other people, best deal. You lie, you hide, you evade, you run and hide, you try to destroy evidence. Sentencing enhancement. That could be another. That could ruin your chance for grace or mercy or a pardon. And I'm gonna give you another 1,000 years in the power boilers. Is that what you want? Is that what you want, folks? Bad guys? Not pretty guys. There is no way out. You're dealing with the power of God. Okay? Shaking your shoes, bad guys. Hey, Arabs, no more fighting, you stupid Sunni, Shiite, whatever the fuck they are. One God, one religion. We will not fight cult to cult, sect to sect anymore. Don't piss me off over there anymore. You're going to put your arms down. We'll take care of Israel, okay? They're gone. We're as a country. Is that a bald eagle again? Look at that. Keep showing up, don't they? Why are they following me around like that? Wow. Stunning. Oh my goodness. Is this the... I thought God put an exclamation mark on the day that became my campaign kickoff earlier, but look what we're seeing now. Holy Toledo, is that a bald eagle? How about that? Wow. Shock and awe, baby, shock and awe. Yeah. Shock and awe. How about that, baby? What's over here now? Let's check this out. Why are those so dark and the others are so white? That makes no sense, does it? Let's go over here. You having fun yet? Good guys should be. The righteous among us. Yes, I'm going to free the prisoners, fulfilling it, and I'm going to put the dirty DAs and prosecutors in jail in their place. That's straight out of Revelation. Convicting the dirty prosecutors like Pat Lycos in Houston. Pat Lycos, you're on my list. You know that. To be clear, since you are in official capacity, I believe your office has been corrupted, and from my positions of official capacity, president, then to be king, I will do everything I can to, within the confines of the law, to see that your office is cleaned up and justice is served, including putting as many of your dirty DA friends in jail as we can open up jail cells for by releasing the poor prisoners you put in there for bullshit petty crimes. Okay? So I hope you enjoy your, at best, lifetime to be in jail, Miss Lycos, if the investigations turn out the way I already know they will. Okay? Imagine an eternal lifetime in jail. Now, jail might be too good for her. Now look over here. Wow. Holy Toledo. Look what has happened in front of our eyes over here, folks. Look at this. Holy cow. Now look over here. Wow. Look at the imagery and the color we are seeing, ladies and gentlemen. Talk about a stunning grand finale. Well, I thought that was a bald eagle, but it's seeming to morph into something else now. Aren't y'all going to miss speech writers and political bullshit like we have in Washington now? Speech writers and bullshit and all those people sitting around clapping their hands. And the president says, I'm going to be tough on crime. We'll lock up 1 million more innocent people on traffic ticket charges. while our government condones mass capital murder by the drug companies and the cancer mafia. What in the fuck are they thinking? You know, pissed me off. Read up about Naked Shorts and what they did there. And that's a strategy led by the Mossad, the Israeli Mossad, heavily involved in that. And they destroy companies, they target them. Startup companies with valuable technologies, including potential cures for cancer and other diseases. Oh, that cost them too much money. So we need to destroy that company. Drive their stock down to zero. Bankrupt them. And pick up. And after they bankrupt them, they pick up the patent rights or whatever assets they have in bankruptcy for nothing and bury them. So that cure will never be available for the public. Pissing me off on that one. Bastards. Thank you, Mossad, for that one. Dirty motherfuckers. Mass murderers. And we idolize the Jews for that. Give me a fucking break. You want to talk pissed off? Okay. And we let this shit go on. Our own government, one nation under God, allows that to happen. Yeah. It's the same government that's involved in 911. What less would you expect? Holy mackerel. Getting big and ugly now, isn't it? Yeah, I got a little pissed. I had to blow off some steam, okay? That's how bad it is, folks. Let some little secret out. That's how bad it is. And the same Jews and others that control our banks, our government, our Federal Reserve, also control our media. So that's why you won't hear about it. Okay? Is that a whale? Something's spewing out of the top of that creature there. Look at this. Holy Toledo. Yeah, black and white angels, clouds forming naturally next to each other like this. Give me a break, folks, okay? You ever see anything like this? I gotta admit, this is good. Spectacular. I don't know about you guys, but my God is an awesome God. How's yours? We better be the same God, because if it's not, then you're in deep shit. Like Japanese, y'all worship dragons? Now there is imagery of dragons around here, but that would not be a very good idea, because everyone's going to sign up to 12 rules, including one God and no other gods before him. And there will be a constitutional amendment, and when we vote on it, there will be no secret voting. Anyone who rejects me or refuses to sign up, 1 John 5, that's it. If it passes, that's a death penalty. How about that? How cool is that? You vote no, we don't need you around. If it passes, you're in trouble. This is serious shit, y'all. I got this all mapped out, don't worry. No, it won't be electronic voting. That's all rigged. Hey, did y'all know all the electronic voting in this country and Russia and elsewhere is rigged? Because any computer can be rigged? Duh. That, of course, was courtesy of Baker Botts and Darrell Bristow and the Hanging Chad's trial in Florida. All made up and choreographed. It was an excuse to outlaw manual voting, turn it all electronic, which the mob and our government controlled. Did y'all know that? How about that? So when we vote on the constitutional amendment and everyone agrees to sign up to the kingdom, who gets a ticket or a ballot to vote, they will be signing a hard copy piece of paper, agreeing to follow 12 rules, to do what the king says, give it all away. And if you don't, we have no need for you. And it will be goodbye.